This is the Frontier Doubles League, a league unlike the typical threes leagues. We are a North American 2v2 Rocket League competitive league that has a scene for players of all ranks. So, what makes us different besides the fact that we're a 2v2 league instead of the typical 3v3? Well, we offer flexible scheduling, most matches are streamed with live commentary, we're a smaller, more personable community that scrims often. We truly are the most friendly league out there. So, whether you're trying to improve your skills or just want to have some fun, you'll find a place here. To sign up today, visit fdl.gg.
Hello everybody and welcome to the Frontier Doubles League Season 2 Origin Grand Finals. Tonight I'll be your play-by-play caster for the evening, J-Dubs, joined with Christopher with a K. Chris, how you doing?
I'm doing great. Really looking forward to these two Titans. Give it one last go for that championship. Meddler on the Unicorns looking to become the two-time champion. So that'll be something that he's playing for. And on the other hand, Mople and KP, I think they have a lot to prove.
Mople and KP have been our top team all season long, so this is going to be an interesting one. We saw them give an utter thrashing to the Stallions last week in the semis, but we'll have to see. The Unicorns, I think, came away with an upset in that week, so we're going to have to see if they've still got some upset potential left in them to take down the number 1 seed.
Absolutely. I mean, neither of these teams is a pushover. I think a lot more people are cheering for that Unicorns lineup. You know, no one likes the top dogs in any conference, and well, we've got the biggest of them all, the Huskies. I mean, that 9-1 record, 10-1 with that playoff spot. It's just, how do you stop a team like that? They've got an uphill battle for them, if that. But if there is anyone to do it, Tuxedo, Marx, and Meddler, they're your guys.
Yeah, I definitely have to agree with you there. But since we've had a little bit of delay of stream, since it's been a moment with working on our overlay, let's jump right into the game, shall we? Try and get this series underway.
Yeah, and I think, you know, looking in this, it's going to be a matter of defense in the end. I think we all know both of these teams, they can shoot. They can really place the ball and take their opportunities. It's going to be who's going to rotate faster, rotate just a little bit smoother, and, you know, that defense, we're going to have to look out for that in this series.
That we are, but after kickoff, here we go. Tuxedo Marx trying to get the ball started. Mople to control. Trying to flick it around one. He's going to get around Tuxedo Marx. Meddler in a 2v1 situation. Popped high. Mople to KP. Not going to find it. Tuxedo Marx able to get it away. Great stop from him. Mople going to dribble the ball back down the field. Control in his own half. Trying to get the ball out of his corner. He'll get it around Meddler. However, Meddler will take it away from him. Sitting in the midfield here. Tuxedo trying to get it over KP. He will. Mople not going to have a read on the awkward bounce. Tuxedo not really going to have one either. Lobbed high. Mople looking for a demo on Meddler. Meddler able to get around it and get a touch on the ball. KP over, trying to center it yet again. It's going to roll dangerously in front of the net. Meddler able to stop his momentum and get it away. Poked back into the midfield. The Unicorns are a little bit of a struggle fest so far.
Yeah, the Huskies have been able to keep them locked down in their half, and they're playing the possession well. There was that one play where Mople took it all the way back into his own corner and just started up from the back up, and that's, you know, have more possession, you have more comfortable plays, but right now the Huskies' awkward ball is going to give the Unicorns the first goal.
Well, that's certainly something. Tuxedo smacks it off the sidewall. KP not able to find it off his own backboard. Mople, I wasn't expecting KP to miss the touch, and all of a sudden, that ball finds itself dead inside the net, and it looks like it might be accompanied with another one. Mople a little bit awkward. Tuxedo shot on target. No one to save it. The Unicorns are up by 2.
Yeah, that is very unfortunate kickoff for them, but I mean, you expect better out of the Huskies, just at least for something as, you know, routine as a kickoff. And Unicorns, they're going to get it very quickly, and they're not going to complain about it too much. Hopefully the Huskies have something, but Meddler stops them on that kickoff. And yeah, I mean, the Huskies have had pressure the entire game, and then 2 quick goals is all it takes. That's 2 for 2 for them right now. Huskies actually haven't registered a shot yet, despite all of that pressure. Meddler, he's going to get a 3rd for his team.
Yeah, Meddler, great little play here. KP centers at mid. Tuxedo vibes away, but Meddler just going to chip it on target. And Mople not able to find a touch. This is not a Huskies team we're used to seeing. But we will continue on here as kickoff's going to go in favor of the Huskies. KP's shot is going to be a little high. No pressure from Mople. Mople will get it away off of Meddler. KP to demo Meddler. Ball going to be lobbed right in front. Both Huskies looking for it. KP with a phenomenal bump on Meddler, and the Huskies will cut that lead in half.
You know what? This is the Huskies that we like seeing right there. They're taking their time and cutting off the touches that the Unicorns are making right there. It all stemmed from a pass that Mople was able to cut off and continue going into the corner, cut off Marx again, and then KP just able to clean up Meddler in the net. It's a great play by the Huskies. We hope to see more of that. 3 minutes to go and plenty of time to work for it. Mople trying some shenanigans of his own, can't get it by Marx, and now Unicorns transitioning.
Yeah, KP going to take it away from Tuxedo Marx. Looking to find it up the wall. He'll get one touch. Not going to find the second. Mople trying for the dunk. Meddler will get that win there. Tuxedo Marx will try and hit it around KP. He will. Shot not on target. KP clears it out. Meddler sitting in wait. Looking for another touch. He'll find it. Both Huskies look a little awkward. Mople to get it around Tuxedo Marx. 2v1 situation. Mople back down the field. Not going to find another touch as Meddler's able to get it out. Meddler has been very solid this game so far. We've seen a lot of anchor play coming out of him.
Yeah, and, you know, in the first round against the Vipers, it was really Marx that was taking the charge on a lot of those plays. And right now, Meddler has been doing wonders for his team. He has really been able to get the ball around each of these Huskies players so fast, so well positioned. And he's probably going to be that man to look out for on the Unicorns team. If you're the Huskies, you know, cutting off those plays, something that they really like to do, and now it's being done against them. So it's a very awkward situation right there. Both Huskies players committed, but not going to get punished. Just under 2 minutes left, and Huskies still trailing behind.
Yeah, Huskies are indeed trailing, and we haven't really seen a whole lot of worthwhile offense from them, which is very, very unusual for this Huskies team, especially the roster that's playing right now. And that's something that we're going to have to see if that continues to be a problem the rest of the series, or if they can maybe pick it up, because this game one is dwindling, and they're still down by 2.
Yeah, but if you look at it really closely, they're playing panicked. They just keep making touches that aren't really keeping them possession. I credited them in the beginning where they were really able to keep control of the ball, but right there, Mople, just the fear of Marx being right there is just enough to give him an open net goal. So I think this might be just game one nerves coming out right now, and you know, game two, they'll probably be able to pick it back up. There is one interesting fact that this Huskies team has never been to they've never been taken to a match point other than the Rams series, where I don't remember the final score of that game, but they've only been to game 4s and game 3s. They've never really been to a game 5 or, you know, high pressure situation. So they could be looking at new territory here.
Yeah, and that's stacked on top of the new territory that is the grand finals, as both of these Huskies players on the Huskies last season did not see playoffs. So that is something else, is that this is brand new territory. So this pressure could be a problem. It causes a lot of people to crack in very high pressure situations, and finals, of course, are always like that. So we're going to have to see if maybe game one here is, just as you said, some game one nerves, or if that's something that we're going to see from them the rest of this series.
Yeah, you know, we could say that the Huskies, they just really didn't show up here, but I think it's more credited to the Unicorns being able to cut them off at every opportunity, and they're throwing the ball down the field. They don't, you know, Huskies love to play the controlled possession game, but the Unicorns are just able to take shots at anywhere on the field. They'll throw it down and have you chase it, and I think that's a big difference in these play styles, that the Huskies, most of the time, they can control the pace of the game, but when the Unicorns bang the ball and chase it down, well, Huskies don't have much time to react after that.
Yeah, and we can see the shot differential right here. 9 shots for the Unicorns in favor of the Huskies 4, which is not a number that the Huskies are used to seeing. They're not used to being outshot, let alone by 5 shots. That's ridiculous. But
Yeah, Huskies, I think if they can play their style, though, I think they can come back pretty easily in this game. They just have to. I want to say it's just that first game nerve, and they'll be able to just run away with it from here on out because Mople and KP, I mean, duo for as long as we can remember in the FDL since the first week of season 1, going back at it for season 2. They've made incredible improvement throughout the offseason, and so far, have made it all the way into the grand finals when they didn't make it even the first time. So they have they have improved a lot. Meddler has not been in this position in the grand finals, but he has gotten a team here before and he can do it again. I don't believe Marx was on the Stallions last season, correct?
I believe so, but I couldn't tell you 100% confidence.
All right. He is a very capable player, though. Probably one of the best in the Origin League. So we have Titans here, but Game 2 underway, and we're going to start it out like Game 1 with Huskies pressure.
Yeah, but we're going to have to see if the Huskies are able to finally cinch down or whether they're going to continue to fall in that nervous kind of play style. But looks like they're looking for a shot early, and KP off the backboard to Mople to finish it off. The Huskies find themselves the lead here in Game 2.
That's the play we love to see out of the Huskies. Pop it up high and have them shoot it from the back wall. That is what we know them for, taking those high-risk shots. I said it in the season, one thing that makes them different from other Origin teams is their their confidence in the air. They are not afraid to go for shots like that, where you'll see other teams, they won't jump off the ground for some of these shots. And that's what really makes the Huskies stand out. So that's a good bounce back goal after Game 1.
Replay going to resume here in the corner of the Unicorns. Tuxedo Marx to flick it around KP. Both Unicorns on the ball. Mople to dunk it over both. Looking for a center ball. However, KP turns away, and the Unicorns will take possession. Tuxedo Marx going to pass to Meddler in the midfield. Meddler versus KP. KP to get around him. Tuxedo in his own corner. Not going to find the touch. KP putting pressure on, trying to find a demo. Mople not going to be there. Meddler will, however, bail him out. Up high. Tuxedo Marx going to put one down around KP, but not on target. Mople to take control. Looking to find it around Meddler. It's going to flick it. Not going to get a great flick. However, it's going to go around Meddler. Tuxedo going to shut it down. Now the counterattack here. It's going to be flicked high. Meddler looking for the open net, and he will find it. The Unicorns will equalize here in Game 2.
Yeah, Mople thinking he had way too much time. He really put a lot of trust into KP on that one. Went for the corner. Booze got caught for it. Meddler, easiest goal of his life. It's going to tie up the game. And, maybe the Huskies have to give a little bit more respect to players like the Unicorns. That's a routine play for them. But right now, that just costed them the lead so far. So, can't be giving up easy goals like that in the grand finals because they will take whatever they can get.
Yeah, this is definitely not the space to be giving away goals to your team, to the opponent, sorry. But it's definitely going to be something that we have to see how the Huskies adapt again, because we haven't seen them adapt all season long. They played the exact style, same way, every game, and that's how they're 9-1. Now we're not seeing it here, which is problematic, because, again, that style is why they're 9-1. And that is not what you want to see against the second best team in the Origin League, because, here they are in grand finals, if you're counting the Huskies as the best, and I just don't know. The Huskies don't look like the Huskies right now, and that's terrifying. Meddler going to slow it down, Tuxedo able to get it away. Close call, but I just don't see any of the original Huskies.
It's because they're not following up their touches now. The Unicorns, just on that defense alone, Meddler stopped the ball and Marx was able to come across the net and clean up and put it in a better spot. And the Huskies just haven't been playing as a unit like we know them to do. They always play that ball around and the other one's there for the shot, but right now we're not seeing that at all. They've really got to start looking for more opportunities. That one is going to get cut off in the midfield. KP was a little bit too far to the side. And, well, they almost got punished for it, but they're going to get away with it, and he's going to return it with a shot of zone, saved away by Marx.
Yeah, Marx slow it down, trying to get it around Mople. He will succeed, but the ball's going to pinch away wildly. KP lofting the ball high, up for Mople. Mople looking for a second touch. He'll get it on target. Tuxedo Marx to save it. He'll slop it down in front of the net. and not be able to recover. KP going to find the lead here for the Huskies.
There we go. They're taking possession, and Marx, not the greatest touch in the net, but it was, you know, he had a lot of faith in Meddler, so it was on the fly reaction. He had to go for it, and, well, the Huskies going to get the lead back late in game 2, and it's really not comfortable play that we wanted to see after game 1, but, I mean, the Unicorns haven't been making many mistakes for them to capitalize off of. It is those 2 good plays on offense that came out of the Huskies, and they were able to put it away.
Yeah, it does seem like it's kind of a story of spear versus shield here, where we have the defense from the Unicorns doing very well, and apparently so is their offense, that they will equalize with 56 to go.
Yeah, Mople in the worst spot possible, not realizing where that ball was bouncing to, and Tux, he had that read all day of the week, and tied up again. The Huskies, they have to be able to maintain a lead here, because that's not, you know, they're giving away easy goals right there. If Mople was just a little bit more patient in the net, he could have prevented that entire play from happening. You know, clears it down the field. KP is then on the sideline and can put it away easily, and a double commit's not going to help him out much. But Meddler, 0 boost, not in a good spot, can't capitalize on it.
No, and as I was kind of saying there, spear versus shield battle here, as if you really know how to use a spear, then someone having a shield, no problem. So if we're starting to see a little bit more of the Huskies on offense, then that's something to be afraid of. However, Tuxedo to Meddler, they'll find the lead with 19 seconds.
It's just mistakes that the Huskies are making. KP didn't read it well. He probably went to jump, but got caught on that lip of the floor where it meets the wall, and, well, couldn't get up any higher. And Unicorns stealing this game, I would say, but the Huskies just haven't looked like they have all season long. It's really something else. KP, no dice on that shot. 4 seconds to go, and, well, Unicorns just have to get it to touch, and they will. They're going to take a 2-game lead here.
I'll be honest, this is not what I expected coming into the series. This is a very shaken Huskies team, and the Unicorns are here to take full advantage of that. They just need to win 2 more games, and they will be champions. That's insane.
Yeah, and, you know, Meddler has that opportunity to become the 2-time champion after this. So I think they only ride the momentum from here, and they are playing as a unit. Like I said earlier in this game, they are just in sync with each other. They are rotating together. They are just putting away opportunities that come to them. They're really not having to do a lot on the offense. They're really just cleaning it up on the poor mistakes that the Huskies are making.
Yeah, and this might establish, as you're saying here, Meddler, the 2-timer, might establish a Unicorns dynasty in Origin League almost. As, of course, KC running the stream right now, and his brother Methonian came away with a victory last season in Origin League. Of course, we extended to 3 leagues, but still, this is Origin League, and so was that. And here are the Unicorns again in the grand finals, looking to take it with Meddler at the head, looking for that 2-timer title, which is definitely going to be something he wants to show off in our Discord, because, you know, it's pretty fun. Also, you should join our Discord. Shameless promotion. But, hey, that's just how it is. And we're going to continue on here, going into Game 3. The Unicorns are up 2-0, and the Huskies are still looking a little shaken.
Yeah, and, you know, they had those 2 really good offensive plays, but that was about it. The only goals that they really got were, you know, the Unicorns in a bad spot on the defense, and it was just up high, and the Huskies were able to beat them with speed. So maybe start playing the boomer ball that the Unicorns are doing. That one off the crossbar. See, Marx right there to put it in. They are playing as a unit right now, and the Huskies have to find a way to touch the ball again.
Yeah, absolutely. Both Huskies a little bit lost as Meddler just outpaces them both to that ball. Gets it up and down and just bouncing. No defender behind it. Tuxedo, as you said, following it up, playing together. And we see the Unicorns with another lead here. That is going to be... It's just getting harder and harder for this Huskies team as they continue to let the Unicorns do their own thing.
Yeah, and you said it in Game 1 that the Huskies are going to have to adapt, which they haven't had to do all season long. But right now, they're the Unicorns are clearing that ball and chasing it down, and that's a style that, you know, they haven't had the play yet. They have always been able to just outclass everyone with their mechanics, dribbling the ball, you know. But right now, they're getting outsped, and Meddler off the crossbar is going to put it in from Marx. The Unicorns are unstoppable right now.
Mople, questionable decision to not challenge Marx on the wall. Marx with a beautiful pass to the midfield. Meddler lying in wait, gonna hit it as hard as he can with that crossbar. And it will drop down 2-0 lead with just a little under 4 to go here in game 3. If this continues, it's looking like a Unicorns sweep. And yeah. I honestly don't know. I don't know what I'll do with the Unicorns sweep here, because they're still on pace to do it. And look, it's going to find another one drop into their net. Meddler going to 50 through the whole other team, and now they're up by 3.
Yeah, it's a double commit. Maybe Mople should have just trusted KP on that and then just cleaned it up on the line, but the Huskies look panicked everywhere on the field right now. They cannot get any type of possession, any comfortable spot in the midfield. And it looks like they're afraid to challenge the Unicorns even right now. They're not going for anything. Meanwhile, you have Marx and Meddler. They're just going. They're not giving them any space to work with. And, you know, the Huskies have to adapt and play that long boomer ball style, because right there, ball's high up in the air, and Marx, he misses that. I don't think we've seen the Unicorns miss too many balls this game. And so they've really got to pick it up, because I don't know what would be crazier. Unicorns sweeping in the finals, or Huskies having to pull off a reverse sweep in the finals?
Yeah, both are kind of big asks here as the clock continues to tick away here in game 3. Really no push on either side since the last goal. Mople trying to start the play here, looking to flick it around Meddler. Meddler to shut it down. Mople off to the sidewall. Meddler taking up and away, and the Huskies in the same spot again. No touch for KP. Meddler's shot will be on target, going through everyone. That's a hat trick for Meddler, and they're up by 4 with 2 minutes and 30 seconds to go.
I said it in game 1. Meddler is going to be the man to watch out for if you're on the Huskies, and right now he is proving that and proving why he can become the 2-time champion. I mean, he didn't play in the grand finals last season, but he proved that he is a champion, and I think he is proving that even more in this game alone. He's got a hat trick here, gonna put them on match point, but not if Mople has anything to say about it, and KP is too far back. That was opportunity for the Huskies, but it's just thrown away.
Mople, great air dribble to set that up, and KP, I think you said it spot on, Chris. They look like they're afraid to challenge the Unicorns, which is a problem when you're down 2-0 in the series so far, and 4-0 in game 3. You're looking to be on match point in the 3rd game of a best of 7. You really got to start to pick things up here and start going for some things that are risky, because you're not going to win without risks at this point. We've seen how you play safe. And KP will find the first goal for the Huskies here with 1:40 to go.
That's what they needed. Just take shots at the net. Anywhere on the field. Just put them on target as hard as you can. Just send them. The Unicorns, they will have to play a little bit more defensively, but that will give you more space in the midfield for flicks, for the mechanical plays that they love. But right there, KP, open net opportunity. Mople was all the way in their half, and he's just it's just opportunities wasted for the Huskies, and now winding down to a minute, they've got 3 goals to make up for, and it just looks sloppy from the Huskies.
Yeah, sloppy is a good word. We really haven't seen any synergy on the Huskies side, which is very abnormal. And KP not finding any touch off the sidewall. Still, the abnormalities continue. Nothing about the Huskies that we've seen all season. Haven't seen hardly any of it in this series, and that is heartbreaking for the Huskies here. But of course, if you're the Unicorns, you're playing a phenomenal game right now, and you just got to continue to outpace them and just play around the Huskies. And another game, and you've got a grand final under your belt.
Oh man, if they would have left that opportunity, I don't know. I would have been very doubtful that the Huskies can bring it back. But Mople, he's there to clean it up in the midfield this time, and that's what they need. They have 40 seconds to go and 2 goals to tie it up. So it's very possible that this could be the turning point for the Huskies. If they're able to win this one, that is all the momentum they need for the rest of the series.
That is true. They're still down by 2, almost 3, but still the ball going to bounce a little bit in no man's land. Mople looking to score a 1v1, not going to find a touch on target. KP nowhere to be seen. Going to kill the ball at midfield, 20 seconds to go. Mople will take over. Out in the midfield, he will 50 straight through Tuxedo Marx. Ball bouncing, Meddler. Not going to find it. KP getting it around. Mople's shot is on target. We have 11 seconds left. The Huskies can still pull this game back.
This is the Huskies we need. This is the Huskies we've been wanting to see this entire series. And they are able to finally play as a unit, communicate that, saying, hey, it's open net. Put this in. 11 seconds to go, and that kickoff is going to be fantastic for them. KP, got to get around. It hits the crossbar. No.
And that's it.
No.
That's the dagger. The Huskies, they just came back in that, but that puts the Unicorns on match point. The Unicorns win one more game, and that's the season. The Huskies have finally, it seems, found a little bit of their stride at the end of that game. So they will have to reverse sweep if they want a chance at this title.
You know what? If my opinion has changed on the reverse sweep too, because at the beginning of this game, I would have said no chance that the Huskies come back in this one. The end of that game, I'm completely convinced now that the Huskies can do it. That was the play that we needed to see out of them. I think Unicorns are getting comfortable right now in this series, and they're about to get the rudest awakening they can going into the rest of this game, because that Huskies team at the end was what we've been wanting this entire series long. And, you know, they worked as a unit. They were rotating together, communicating more, it looked like. And now they've got 4 straight wins to get. And, I mean, Meddler, specifically on the Unicorns, has looked phenomenal. Tuxedo Marx, not afraid to go for anything. So the Huskies are going to have to play the best Rocket League of their life if they want to win this.
Yeah, they are, and that's not something that that's an abnormality to see. We've seen the Huskies play phenomenal Rocket League all season long, so we're going to have to see if they can pull it off here, getting that 4-0, but if they lose a game, it's over. That's going to be a lot of pressure on this Huskies team, and they could continue to crack, or maybe they'll finally figure it out and start doing something that we're used to seeing. KP starting out to play here. Will be able to brought down the field. Tuxedo Marx going to find a 50 in his corner. KP keeping the ball high. Meddler going to shut it down from a distance. Good play from him. Mople controlling it back in his own corner. Tuxedo Marx to take it away. Mople going to bump him off the ball. KP around Tuxedo Marx. And yet again, getting around Meddler as well, but not going to get it towards the net. KP leaving the ball for Mople. Mople not challenging. Still a passive Huskies team, which, again, not a great thing here when you're on match point in the grand finals. Flick not going to find it. Meddler. The Rock continues to be very, very solid, but the Huskies look a little bit more confident in this game.
Yeah, they are starting to really annoy the players on the side of the Unicorns. They have not... Every time they've rotated back, they have been on that player on the ball, and that is what we need to see out of them. That physical play. I mean, the Huskies, I would argue a lot of their goals have been physicality and able to open up that, open up the field and put players out of position. And now we're seeing a little bit more of that, but Mople hasn't looked the greatest still. KP has been that one to really get in players' faces. He's probably just looking for Mople to clean it up, but this is a good start for the Huskies.
Yeah, it definitely is. Tuxedo Marx to get it away. Mople, a little bit passive, but his shot is still going to go through. Not able to get past Meddler. KP dunking Tuxedo Marx. Mople was killed, so he's a little bit far back. Meddler going to catch the ball and get his life taken from an open net, and Mople will completely miss it Mople seems to have the pressure building in his head, as we have not seen him all series long.
Oh, luckily they don't get punished on that one. Marx also can't hit the open net. It's one of the hardest shots to hit in the game of Rocket League, so understandable for both these players. I mean, Mople, he's now in the task of reverse sweeping, and I mean, he's still going for shots like that, so I can't really fault him too much for nerves, because I think that's a style he would rather play, but they are not leaving these Unicorns players alone. They are turning, they have put the ball in front of the net multiple times. They just need that go-ahead shot, and 0-0 here going down to 2 minutes, and Huskies, they're still looking good despite no goals being scored.
Yeah, they are, but I'd say that a long, drawn-out match would prefer the Unicorns' play style. And just like that, Meddler gonna get one from midfield. Did he pinch it off Tuxedo?
No, Tuxedo bumped Meddler, and I don't know how he got so much power that he did, but that was not getting saved no matter what. And that's a feels bad goal on the side of the Huskies, but they have had the pressure this game, and so they just need to find that go-ahead shot right there. Mople, it's too weak, and Marx, easy save for him. Mople's still going to keep up the pressure. He's over one off the post. Marx, pass KP. Unicorn still holding on that defense.
And the clock is going to continue to tick down here. A minute 40, and if the Huskies cannot find a goal, their season is over, which is a horrifying thought. Bounce to midfield. Tuxedo going to get it away. Mople on the retreat. Tuxedo looking for a shot on target. He'll get it off the post. Mople over to the side while Meddler lurking. Unicorns trying to keep the Huskies locked in their own half. Bumped away. Shot not on target. Mople not finding contact yet again. Mople trying to start the play, but Tuxedo Marx to shut him down yet again. A minute and 10 left on the clock. Both Huskies on the backboard. Neither going to find great touches. However, Meddler going to just kind of kill the ball. The Unicorns are doing exactly what they need to with a minute left on the clock, where they're not over pushing on offense, but they're not letting the Huskies control anything.
Yeah, they are killing the time off the clock, and they are doing it very well, banging the ball, having the Huskies to play from square one. And right now, the Huskies, they just can't get possession. I mean, right there, Marx, people can call him a monkey for doing that kind of play, but that's what's going to win them this game. 30 seconds to go, and they just have to prevent the Huskies from getting anything. And that is exactly what they're doing. Huskies had all of the pressure in this first half, and one goal killed all of that momentum.
That it did. Ball lofted to nowhere. Meddler not gonna find it. Mople needs to run back now. We are closing in on 10 seconds left. Mople, open net. He'll get it on target, and they will tie it up with 7 to go. The Huskies are still here to play.
That's the Huskies right there. Meddler, I don't know what he was thinking. Mople just had to catch up to that, and to remain calm, to get back around that ball is what we know the Huskies for. And they could be looking at overtime to stay alive, but that kickoff from KP is going to go their favor. Mark's got the boost in the corner, however, and now it's going to drop. No, Mople, he's got possession, he's got space, but no, can't force it. Overtime. Huskies have to score to stay alive.
Overtime, as you just said, we gotta see the Huskies do something. Bad touch. Meddler shot gonna be high. Mople, no contact. Tuxedo Marx will find it on target. The Unicorns will sweep the Huskies, and they are your Origin League champions.
Oh no, the Huskies, they brought it back, and it just wasn't enough in the end. The Unicorns gonna take this one, and Meddler is your first 2-time champion in the FDL, claiming the dynasty for the Unicorns in Origin League. And, you know, if maybe the Huskies got it started sooner, we could have seen a different series, but that's the game of Rocket League. You've got to play at your best at all times.
You really do, and that is a rough game for the Huskies. I will say, biases here. My heart goes out to them, as I lost my semifinals match in a 4-0 against the Gators, who you'll see next match. So that's gotta hurt. But, however, we've got your Origin League champions, Tuxedo Marx and Meddler, and the rest of the Unicorns in our VC right now. Guys, congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
You're very, very welcome. Meddler, this establishes you as the two-time. And it also kind of established a little bit of a dynasty here in Origin League for the Unicorns.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't necessarily say that I'm the two-time. I don't think I played a single game or match last season, so I'm just in title only. But anyways, we'll take it. We're happy about this season at least.
Yeah, and a great season you guys had here. You guys came in as the 3 seed, if I'm incorrect, or am I incorrect?
That's accurate. Third
Three
No,
seed.
second seed. Second
Second
seed.
seed? Second seed. Second seed. Sorry. You came in as the second seed, and here you are with the upset of the century over the Huskies, who were 10-2 now, including the playoffs matches. They were 10-2 this whole season.
Yeah, I mean, they are a strong team. There's no doubt about it.
I don't know. That was a phenomenal series. You guys just... I'm at a loss for words, honestly. Just great series, great season.
Thank you. We worked pretty hard. I think this finals match has been kind of a culmination of things for us. We had a couple rocky moments during the season. The Vipers series was a big turning point for us, I think, in playoffs. Well, even honestly, the loss to them was a big turning point. But the playoff series was pretty big for us, and I think that's a lot of what we can owe our performance tonight to is just whatever we worked on to be able to get through the Vipers carried us through tonight.
Yeah, and it really paid off for you guys. Here you are. How does it feel to be the champions of Season 2 at Origin League?
Honestly, I'm still shaking.
Yeah, I'm hyped, brother. I'm in a great mood right now.
Glad to hear it. Chris, you got anything for these guys?
I mean, Meddler, you said that you didn't really get, you're not really the two-time because you didn't play much in Season 1, but that performance right there, I mean, from both of you boys, Mark's putting away the nail in the coffin for the Huskies, but Meddler, that entire game, I think you made the Huskies look really nervous whenever you were on the ball. They never wanted to push either of you, and you guys just took it to them. I gotta know, was that your game plan, just taking it to the Huskies everywhere on the field?
A little bit, yeah. So we know that they're really fast to the air and they're really strong aerially. So we knew we had to make sure that we kept control and didn't risk kind of the midfield aerial challenges too much. So yeah, keeping the pressure on, taking boost where possible, that type of thing.
Yeah, they have a certain play style. They're really fast and they're really good, and they don't often make missed touches. So they're a team you have to be somewhat careful with. You can't just jump at everything and expect them to fuck up. But on the other hand, we watched a few replays from them preparing for this match, and what we realized is if we could make them kind of awkward on the walls and make them have to make like choices like that, we could take advantage of it. And I think we did that really well tonight. We were able to just kind of like make it awkward for them, play fast, but not compromise our position too much. And that's really all we wanted, was to be clean. And we felt like that would give us the win tonight. Yeah,
and again, you guys did a great job. Any last words from you two on the season for Origin League?
Yeah, actually, Mople had a request for us. It's actually KP's 21st birthday today. So he requested that we sing happy birthday to him in the casting booth if we won tonight. So,
right, so
I'd like to do that for him.
Chat, here's your chance to mute.
Yeah. So, I mean, I guess I'll lead off. So.
Start it off.
All right, 3, 2, 1. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Katie. Happy birthday to you.
Wow. Woo! What a magical moment to end Origin League Season 2 on. So it's going to be just that. That wraps up the Origin League for Season 2. And after this small break, we're going to see who gets to walk away with the Expert League title. So don't go anywhere. Stick around, and we will continue with more finals tonight. See you after the break.